Won't let the sun go down on me. I won't let the sun go down. Hello there. The sun, as you could probably gather, is going down. And my batteries are low on my lighting. But I'm desperate to get a video out today because I want to speak about the causes of stage fright. And actually, here's the first lesson. Don't let things worry you. Just get on with it. Do it. Everything's going to be fine. What's the worst that can happen apart from the batteries going, your lighting? I'd like to talk about stage fright. I'd like to talk about how we can cope with it, how we can deal with it, and how it manifests in us before we perform on stage. If you're liking these videos and you would like to see more videos, please consider subscribing. I also have a mailing list on jimmycannon.com if you would like to have any more correspondence with me regarding training, coaching, or similar. Please do get in touch. I will now turn around and give you a chord, and it's going to be B flat major. La 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 la. So did you know that the fear of public speaking is America's #1 fear? What are we scared of? What is it that you're worried about? Are you worried that you're going to be judged harshly? Are you worried that people are going to be thinking that what you're saying is rubbish, or you look rubbish, or why are you there? What are you doing on stage? What does it feel like? I'm really interested to know what it feels like for you. Let me tell you what happens. What happens when you have stage fright, when you're nervous, or speech anxiety, speaking anxiety. The technical name for that is glossophobia, and it's a very common thing. People have it in different forms and different degrees. We have to do it in our jobs. We have to do it. I have to do it as part of my career. I have to, I have to perform, and there are ways to deal with it. So what happens? Let's talk about that. Well, the body releases adrenaline. And that means that the heart is pumping much faster, and we just can't control our emotions. We can't control what we're feeling. And going back thousands of years and ingrained in our DNA is the flight or fight response. And that's what happens when we're feeling anxious about speaking. It's the fight or flight which kicks in to the body and just shuts everything down. And a lot of the time we will freeze. A lot of the time we will just forget what we're going to say and start getting distracted about stuff. I'm now getting distracted about have I turned, is my tea cold? There we are. There's a love heart for you there. Here's my tea. Is it cold? It's okay. I thank you, my wife, for making me such a lovely cup of tea. Anyway, let's move on. So here are 5 solutions that will calm your nerves before you speak. Number one is preparation through practice. And that's really about preparing your content, alleviating stage fright or speaking anxiety. Number 2 is controlling your breath, which reduces the amount of adrenaline that's being released from your body. It lowers your heart rate, and it allows you to relax and keep calm and control those nerves. The deep breathing is a way to release actually endorphins, which counteract the adrenaline. So that's what we're trying to achieve with deep breathing. Breathing to calm ourselves before we speak, but also breathing to control the resonance and the projection of our voice as well. So the breathing is a big thing, and that's why it's number 2 on the list. Number 3 is body awareness. Are you aware of where you are with your body, your posture, and within the environment that you're in? So where are you on the stage? Are you confident that you're standing up reasonably straight? Is the front of your chest area, is it open? Is it accessible to the audience? Are you accessible to the audience? Is your facial expression accessible? Are you open and engaged to the audience? And that awareness of you, your body, and your alignment of your body and the environment that you're in is going to help engage the listener and communicate your message to the audience. Okay, number 4 is deal with your fears, deal with them. So here's the thing, the likelihood of you falling off stage, of you forgetting the whole speech, of you going very dry, of you constantly getting heartburn like I am now is quite rare. And the likelihood of people thinking that you're rubbish or questioning your authority is rare. People generally want you to succeed, and the audience are generally rooting for you to be entertaining or to give them information. They've come to see you. You've been put on stage for a reason, and let's hear it. Let's celebrate the fact that you're there. And you need to understand that you need to celebrate yourself, the fact that you've achieved being on stage in front of that audience, so you can share your message, whatever that message might be. So deal with your fears. So there's a couple of ways of dealing with that. Firstly, just that understanding that most of your fears are normally unfounded. But if you do have a deep ingrained issue or problem with speaking in public, then I would definitely recommend seeking an NLP coach, and I can put you in touch with somebody through my company, Canon Voice Training, and we can work together on that. The other method is inoculation theory, which is basically, in a very basic way, is putting yourself in front of as many opportunities as you can to speak in public, whether that be in a meeting, in front of your friends or your family, or on recording yourself on the phone. So deal with your fears is number 4. So number 5 is voice techniques, and this is my speciality, and I use my training with people that are going to be speaking in public is mainly through their voice. So using the voice as a tool to project their sound and cut through the crowd, cut through the audience, and also to use the voice as a resonator, as an instrument, to be able to find a variety of colors of tone and timbre with their voice to make it a little bit more interesting. And also for loads of things, accenting syllables, color and the tone and the resonance of the voice, the projection and the vocal registers, using all the vocal registers, the control over the breath, and the control over all aspects of your instrument, which is the voice. So that's number 5, is voice technique. So I really hope that this video has been interesting and informative. Please do get in touch about training on a one-to-one basis or for your company. The details are down below, and keep speaking.